are especially famous for food and fashion, and our guests today say they also have a huge impact on beauty, especially women right here in the Northwest.
Paula Tarr, owner of the Paula Tarr Salon Spa in Bellevue, and Dr. Henri Gaborio of the Sammamish Center for Facial, Plastic, and Reconstructive Surgery have kind of combined their talents to show us how easy it is to achieve that French standard of beauty. And what are we talking about with the French standard of beauty? What is that? What are we talking about? Go ahead.
Do you want?
In my opinion, a French woman wants to look always beautiful, classic, with an attitude, and to achieve that very simply.
And what do they do? Is it just lots of makeup, little makeup?
Little makeup, great haircuts, using the best product, and always looking finished with the least amount of work.
Okay, we're looking at some photos here. So this is a very, very sweet look. This is a much more glamorous French look. And all of these would be defined as French look, that kind of style, right?
But they all look very,
they all look very different.
Yeah.
I think it's for me what I when I have patients coming in and ask me about the French look, it's mainly what we call minimalistic. You know, it's not, as we say, like not a lot of product, or if you use any other, like fillers or Botox, don't overdo it. You know, the point is, do not, you want still to keep the expression. And I think what this is the what we try to achieve. This is what we try to, to achieve when we want what we call the French look. Minimalistic, keep your expression, and stay natural.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does the French look differ from the typical American look, say?
Now be nice. Be nice.
Brace yourselves.
I think the women that are 30 and up are very similar to the French. My clientele, anyway, she's very natural. She wants to look beautiful with the minimum effort, and she knows that what she has to do is basically excellent product and a good regimen. Whether it's on your skin, simply cleanse, tone, hydrate, and sunscreen. Excellent shampoo, and the best haircut you can get. Find yourself a good hairdresser.
And you say the basic American look, though, is kind of a painted doll look. What does that mean, Henri? What is that?
Well, what I've seen is basically a lot of makeup. They try to...
So the Paris Hilton kind of
correct,
thing?
Exactly. They try to almost, camouflage any flaws on their skin that can have.
There's Pamela
That's
Anderson.
me.
Camouflage. Well, no, you don't put on a ton of makeup. You do?
Yeah, you touch it and you'll see a stripe. Oh, yeah.
Give me a touch.
Do I have a lot of makeup on? Is this a painted doll look? Yes?
A little bit.
But
Okay.
that's because of your work.
Okay.
Also,
Well, no, use Natasha here. So what would
Yeah.
you do with
game.
Natasha to give her the French look?
Yeah.
What would you do? Because obviously she's very beautiful. What would you
She's
do?
beautiful.
She is, yeah.
I would use half of the makeup she has.
Okay.
I would keep her lips, less on the eyes, and the makeup, I would say almost nothing, because she's beautiful. There's so much makeup. But that's probably because of your work, I suppose.
Right, the TV lights at the
So if
same
you look
time.
at my skin next to hers, that should give you
Yours is so
an
creamy.
effect.
Yeah.
And she looks very painted and opaque and thick. Very
It
thick
is.
Well,
makeup.
take that, Natasha. Bridget in the
You know my
audience.
secret. She's good, though.
Go ahead, Bridget.
Is
What do you
that-
want to
am I
ask?
correct?
Yo, you're
Yeah.
completely right. You're right on it. Yeah.
And it's flat.
How can you have a blonde girl get more of a French look?
No.
Look at him. Brigitte Bardot, wasn't she? Catherine Deneuve.
Absolutely. We
Blonde.
have, Brigitte Bardot and Catherine Deneuve were blonde, and they are, I think, really what summarize, French look. And the thing is exactly as we say, is not a lot of makeup, and especially, when I have patients coming to see me for Botox and fillers, I always tell them we want to go very minimalistic. We really don't want to stop the expression. You want to keep your expression. I mean, we always talk in our, in our profession about, for a while, the Nicole Kidman look was, you never know if she was happy or sad, and what basically you want to do, go ahead and do some Botox and some fillers. Don't overdo it. You want to come out, the minute you come out of the office, you want to look natural. You don't want somebody looking at you and saying, oh my God, who is your doctor?
You don't want the big, you don't
Yes.
want the big puffed up lips and that kind of thing.
Goldie Hawn in the First Wife Club.
Right.
Now we have Katie in the audience who has a question.
I was actually wondering, what would you do to my lips to achieve the French look?
Now Katie looks very beautiful. I mean, she looks
Beautiful
great,
with the lips, you make them bigger.
but not
When you
puffed
just,
up.
No,
Absolutely.
just with makeup. Just with makeup.
How do you do that?
It's very simple. You start with a good lip liner. You go above, particularly the upper lip. You go above its own line. And then underneath, just at the middle here, you go lower over and over and over, and then you make them puff. That's what Sophia Loren does all the time.
Now, Henri, you're the king at subtle cosmetic surgery. So what do you do to get that French look? What kinds of things? You mentioned Botox a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, what's happening is with Botox, you know, we tried is make sure that the line we have are fading, you know, what we call expression line. We don't want them to be gone entirely because that would not look natural. We just want them to be a little bit more, you know, subtle. So we put a little bit of Botox, not a lot. You want to keep the expression, so you want to see the patients before. You let them talk. You talk for about 10 minutes with them beforehand to see how they express themselves. And then you put the Botox where you want, you know, the line to fade without totally shutting down expression.
Now, doctor, is it really possible to get a natural look with cosmetic procedures?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at me, I have Botox.
No,
I do,
really?
yes,
Usually
yes.
I think I can spot it, and I would never imagine
No,
that.
and I can still, you know, move my forehead. And I had 3 big lines, like our very good friend Ken.
We're going to take a quick break, and you can work. He's brought in like 2 jugs of Botox for me, so we'll get to that a little bit later.
I'm next.
Thank you both. Thanks for the French look. We'll be right back.